you all see the screen now? So can you all see the screen? Hello, Cynthia. Can you see my
Yes,
screen?
we can see.
Okay, so this is the project. All right, so the project says this is the objective. Hold on. This is let me give you another question. This is the task. So this objective. Object set one, create database, run, create database. Object setup. That's object setup talks about database setup. Object setup. 0, create database. 1, run SQL, create table.sql script to create and populate table. I'll give you guys the listing for the database that you will just run and it will create. So this is the task for number 1. This is task 1. Task 1 says, look at the whole question here. It's a project. It's an SQL project that I would like us to run. All right, I would like us to run. This second one is a stored routine. I would like us to run it. And okay, very interesting question. Very technical, especially this, the second one and the third one. How do I drop this question? Can I drop it on the link? Hello, can I drop the question on the link?
I'll drop it on WhatsApp now. Pick it up then.
Okay, all right.
If it's a Microsoft Word, you can drop the document as well. We'll pick it up.
It's a Microsoft.
You just drop the file, it's better.
Okay, Mr. Samuel is here. Okay, that's fine. Tax. I think this one. No, this is not the one I use. Right. Okay, can somebody open that? I hope it's the one. Doc. Okay, it should. It should be okay. That's it. All right. So how do I send this to you guys? How do I send this? How do I send this? How do I send this? How do I send it? Because this is a query that will create the table and populate the table for you guys. This is a query that populates the table. All you need to do is to copy this query and paste. Can you all see my screen? Hello?
We are not seeing the query you're talking about. We are not seeing the query.
Come. Let me stop sharing. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, let me share again. So can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen? Can you all see my screen? So that's the query. I don't know how I'm going to send this query to you guys. So that you populate. I want you to populate. You just pick the query and copy it and paste on your SQL Server and run it. It will create a database. It will create a database and it will create a database and it will create a table and populate the data. Is that okay? Let me see where I'll drop it for you guys. Let me see, I'm going to drop it now.
If you can drop it in the chat here now, we'll pick it up.
That's what I'm trying to see. I want to see, I'm looking at the query. There's something I want to check on the query, whether it contains everything. Okay, all right. All right. So I've dropped it. Hello, can you all see my screen? Hello, Mr. Friday. Can you all see my screen? Hello, can you all see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, so you copy the query and paste it on your listing. When you paste it, select that database. Select that database that we created for training. Select it. When you select it, you execute the query like I just did. So when you execute the query, it will effect it. Can you see what I just did? Can you all see what I just did?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just to copy that query, paste it, then run the entire query. Control A, it will highlight the entire query, then you run the entire query.
Done. I've done mine.
Is your own okay? Your own working?
It's run.
Okay. Okay, did you select the database?
Everything, yes, it's run.
Okay. Do you mind sharing your screen?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Today I'm at work. I won't be able to do that.
Oh, okay, I get. We're gonna share screen for us this night. We're gonna share the screen for us this night.
Cynthia is in and Samuel is there. So
Cynthia, please, could you share your screen?
Yes, because my laptop was updating. The thing, you have to give me time. I have to log on my laptop because I'm using a phone. My laptop is ready now. Yeah, just give me a few minutes.
How about Samuel? So are we only three? Are we only, how many are we here? Are we only five in this that are ending this month? Are we only five? I think I'm seeing Wasiu Rabiu. I'm seeing most of these people are not part of anything. Are we only five? I was expecting to see Lanre. I think we are. I was expecting that I was thinking we are up to 10. I was thinking we are up to 10. Wow. Okay. We are up to 10.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think I can share now. I've logged on my laptop.
Okay. My mom called me. I'll make you speak with her. Okay.
Can you see it? Can you see my screen?
I want to stop sharing so that you can share your screen.
Oh, it's saying I'm sharing already.
Oh, really? Wrong with my
Oh,
screen.
this thing is too much.
It's much.
What is this? Huh? What's going on?
This is your screen, right? Okay, you're sharing your Control A. Just Control A. Don't worry.
Huh?
Control A.
I think that's what I did.
I think it's too much. Did you run it? Have you run it?
I've run. Huh? All of
Did you run
them?
the query? All of them now. That's why I said Control A. Just say do Control A. Go and click execute. It will execute all.
Listen.
Go to execute and click execute.
It's
Right.
saying row 1 affected.
Yeah, it has executed now. You've forgotten.
Sorry?
So it's done now. So go to your database. You will check what it has created. Leave the query. Don't bother yourself about the query.
We are confusing also.
Go to
What's
table.
the name of the
Go to
thing?
table. Click on the table. You will see what you see.
Because I have it loud.
What do you see?
Because I
Table you're supposed to see database class. You're supposed to see class battles. You see
battle,
class.
data, dates,
You
employee.
see class battles. No, employee is not part of it.
Okay, employee
You're
is from where?
supposed to be class battles dates and outcome. It's supposed to be class battles date and outcome. That's what it's supposed to be. Let me check on it. It's supposed to be 4 tables: class, battle, date,
Is it
and
laptop?
is that?
Yeah, I can see laptop.
Mhm.
Where is all this from?
There are so many tables so it went. There are so many
It's
tables.
a lot. So, printer.
Okay, yeah.
Printer, piercing,
All right. So these are the tables that you will find.
Okay.
You're going to find battles. You're going to find class. You're going to find dates. You're going to find laptop. You're going to find outcomes. You're going to find PC. You're going to find printer. You're going to find
persons, orders, other items, all of them.
hello.
I can hear you.
Sorry, call entered my phone. I'm using my phone hotspot. Yeah,
Mm.
so you're going to find the database. So you're going to find battles. You're going to find classes. You're going to find dates. You're going to find oh, this call is not welcome at this time. This call is not welcome at this time. Mm. So you're going to find printer. You're going to find ship. Are we together? Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah.
can you?
So there are how many tables? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 tables inside that query. It's much, right? The
Yes.
query is much, right?
Yes.
If we're going to need all of them, it would have been better if we create this in a new
Yeah, create a
database.
new table
No, no,
because
no, no, no. I've populated. No, no, no. I've populated so much. The values what is even populated is making it much like this are the values. The insert, if you look at it, I'm saying insert this, insert this, insert this.
No, Mr. Itwe, what we are
Yes.
saying it would have just been a new database, like as we have SQL training.
Yeah, then
we
we have
have
like
this one SQL project. We just know that database for project.
Okay, so this is what we'll do now. Okay, if you say so, create another database now. Can you create another database?
will it
Then you
save on will it
you
run
delete the
twice?
other ones. You go and delete the other ones.
Okay, which one and which one are we deleting?
Delete
it not-
DBO battles. Right click DBO battles and delete.
Battle. Oh God.
DBO. Anything DBO. Anything that is DBO, delete.
No, employee, all those ones are DBO too.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
our
Okay. DBO classes. Have you seen DBO classes?
yes, battle.
DBO dates.
Why is it not deleting?
Right click it. When you right click, you delete. You should delete.
I don't know, it's not.
No, you should
Delete.
right click on the thing and delete it. It should delete. Delete very
Okay.
fast.
The battle is not deleting.
Which one is not deleting?
Battles.
It should delete. All of them should delete. When you highlight it, you click and delete it. So delete DBO ships.
But I'm not deleting. I don't know why.
All of them are not deleting.
Believe me, sir. The same thing here, it's not deleting.
It's not deleting, it's flashing something.
So let me check on my
The-
side.
The error is drop field
me
for
check.
table DBO classes.
Yeah.
It has deleted from my side now. Why is it not deleted from your side?
I know.
I'm
Not
deleting it.
deleting, no.
So what happened is, okay, I know there are some that are depending on another. So I
Okay.
get delete DB battles. I will tell you the one to delete first.
Battles
The
is
one
not.
DB battles. Did you try deleting DB battles?
Yeah, it's highlighting error.
Refuse to delete.
No, you should delete.
You didn't.
I only deleted the second one deleted. What's the name?
Have you deleted DB? Have you deleted? Let me see the next one that you delete. I know how the sequence you delete. DB.pc. Delete
This-
DB.
Is it not possible for us to ignore it and create another one? Later on, we can find a way to delete it.
Have you
Yeah,
deleted DB.pc? Have you deleted DB.pc?
Not yet.
Delete those ones. Others will follow.
Have you deleted DB.pc?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
That's
If
how.
you delete DB.pc, you should be able to delete DB.printer.
Okay.
Have you deleted DB.laptop? You should be able to delete DB.laptop.
Okay.
Yes. I've been able to delete all my own.
All your own.
Oh,
Okay.
your own. That's good.
Yes, I started from PC and others follow.
Hmm. So you won't be able to delete DB.battles until you delete. There's one you will delete DB.classes. If you delete DB.classes, you'll be able to delete DB.battles. So if you delete DB.classes, you should be able to delete
Which other
DB.
one? My
Have you
own
deleted?
classes.
Have you deleted DB.classes?
Not yet.
Try DB.classes, then you delete DB.outcome.
Outcome. Maybe outcome will be nice.
DB.classes, DB.outcome.
Classes is not deleting. You have deleted your own. That's good.
Then you now delete DB.date.
Can you see my screen?
If you delete db.date, you should be able to delete db.battles. The db.battles is the last one that you delete.
The dates. Go,
Yeah,
I'm in a
delete.
class.
Have you deleted it?
Dates. No, I didn't see date. So classes is not deleting. Is the persons there? Sales or order? Ships. DB
Have you
ships.
deleted db.ships? Ships.
No.
Delete that one. So most of them are primary tables, while the other ones are most of them are where the table that has primary key, you must delete the table that has primary key before you delete the one that has foreign key.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Finish.
now create a new database.
Yeah, it's done now.
To create a new database and go and copy that thing and run. When you create a new database, remember how we create a database? Do you still remember how we create a database?
You just type create database.
Type create database.
Do I have to remove this one? I have to remove. Let me leave the thing.
The Friday, have you done your own?
Yes, create database SQL projects.
Okay, correct. So
I
have you copied
created it under
the
master.
Okay, that's right. Have you copied that query and put on it and run on it and run it?
That's what I want to do now.
Okay. Please, everybody should do that.
Okay, I've done it inside.
You're all running.
Yes.
Awesome. Go and check the tables. Let's see. How many tables do you have? You should have up to 8.
Let me refresh this.
I've lost my mistake.
Cynthia Alpha.
Can you see my screen?
I don't know what happened. No, I don't think my tables are complete this time around. Though.
For real? Cynthia, share your screen.
I'm sharing my screen. Is it not me? That I'm sharing my screen.
Share again, I didn't see.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
What's
Why
happening
is the
today?
database not coming?
Did you create your database? You forgot how to create a database.
I've done that. I don't know
I've
what's
created my
going on.
database, but I can't find it. I don't know where it is.
I can't find my database. That's what I'm saying. I
When
can't find it.
you create your database, you have to select master. When you're creating your database, you select master. You select master before you create your database. You can't create database inside another database.
Let me refresh it. Can't find it. I don't really know. It said completion. Oh, incorrect. Okay.
Refresh. When you refresh, you see it.
Okay.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Problem.
9 tables.
Okay, that's fine. I think that's correct.
Oh.
Cynthia, how far with your own?
I just don't know what's happening.
Share your screen now. Let's see what
No,
you're
I've seen
doing.
what is the pro. I've seen
Oh.
what the pro. Yeah, it's completed. No, because I did the SQL, I gave space. So the thing was.
Yeah, exactly.
know.
That was what I
I,
saw.
I did.
That was
did
what
the-
happened to me first.
Mm,
I'll
I'm
share your
coming.
screen.
I'm coming.
Hmm.
I don't know why my screen didn't share before. I thought it was sharing.
The
Can you
colleague
see
cannot,
it now?
you can share your screen. Okay. Okay, so go to this. Where is the table? Where is the database?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying. Maybe it's network. It says it's done, but it's not
Refresh.
reflecting.
Where is the database? Refresh.
Refresh first. When you refresh, then
I've
go to
refreshed how
database.
many times? It's not.
Master, when you did the stuff.
Yes, it was there.
Right
on that
click on the
master.
master. Right click on master and refresh.
Click on that master.
It's the network.
What's the name of the query? It's not network. Your SQL Server does not use network. It is on your desktop.
It's a SQL project.
SQL project.
It's not here. Look, I say completed.
Click on a new table. Click on new query. Click new query. Let me see what will show. Now go and click on that drop down. Click on that drop down. That
Which
drop down
drop
from
down?
master inside that box. No, inside that box where you have master. No, go back. Inside that box that you're supposed to select.
This
Yeah.
which box? Database.
Yes, inside that box, not database. That box that you're supposed to select when you want to run a query. That's why I said click on a new query. Go and click on new query again. Click on new query. Okay, now go to that box, inside that box where you have master inside that box. No, not that one. No.
Where you have master up near execute.
Here.
Yes, click new again. Click down there.
Okay.
That's what I wanted.
Okay, why is it not showing here? Okay.
I don't know, but sure, don't worry. He's waiting. Don't run again.
Now I want to get the query you sent to us.
You're
It's
supposed
gone.
to.
Because I've opened a new this thing. Let me copy it.
You've created SQL project already, man.
I've not run the query.
Okay, you haven't.
Because I was looking for the database.
Okay.
Execute. All right. Refresh. Go and click on refresh. I think you created that table inside the wrong place.
Inside where?
I think you created it somewhere. Close that thing again. Close that one. Open the database. Open that database.
This one?
Open them. Open master. Go back. Go back. Close the
Try to
master.
refresh.
Yeah, we can just
Refresh and see.
continue. I'll go and look for it.
Open model. Open model.
I remember clicking master when I was doing it.
Refresh and see.
I've been refreshing.
You're supposed to. Excuse me. It's supposed to. For you to even for you to be part of that list, it's supposed to be here. Do you understand?
It's supposed to be here.
Close the SQL training. Close SQL training. Close that SQL training. Close it.
Supposed to be here. But let's just continue. I think I'm not really feeling too well. Maybe if someone can share the screen. Just
Because you need to see you need to see you need to see you will need to see
what's wrong with it? Let's continue.
okay, who is going to share his
I've seen the database, the tables before, isn't it? We've seen it before.
I have some few moments. Can I share quickly?
please go ahead.
Let me stop.
Please, can you see the screen now?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mr. Samuel, your own is there, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, please go and open the database. Let's look at the table. Okay, so these are the list of the tables that are populated. Okay, all right. That's fine. Okay, let me bring up, we just take one question and I think we'll shut down. I'm really tired, honestly. Let me look at it. I sent the documents. I sent the documents. I don't know if people saw the document.
Yes, the question.
So if you see the question is here. If you look at the question, the model is there. If you look at the model that has been created, you go down to the model for the printer. The first question one is for a computer firm. Are you with me? It's a very practical question. It's a computer firm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tax one. Tax one is a computer firm. We finished the first object. The first one was to set up the object. The object talks about the database. Object is database. Database is described as an object in SQL, all right? So the first thing was to set up the database, which is the object. It said create database, run create tables.sql script to create and populate tables. You have done this. Is that okay? That's what we just did now. Are we together?
Yes.
Don't bother yourself about the query. Don't bug your head. But you can go and look at it if you want to understand the query. If you look at it, you might understand the query. But don't disturb your head. It's too bogus, too plenty. But maybe if I have the time, I'll explain it to you. It's just simple creating of query and creating of tables and populating values into the table. So I think we've done that before. We've done creation of table and populating values into the table. Abi?
Yes, the one of our class.
Yes. So that's it. So the reason why you're seeing that one is I'm putting together 8 tables. So that query, you see the outcome of that query created about 8 tables and it populates values into those 8 tables. So that's why it looks so voluminous. It's not too different from the normal thing that you know. You were to create one table and populate value inside the table, you would have seen it. So, all right. So the next thing is tax one. Tax one, computer firm description. Schema. What do you mean by schema? Schema talks about the table. It talks about the table that make up the schema talks about when you say schema is the abstract representation of tables and how it relates to each another. schema. So abstract. Sometimes it's not, it is that's high level schema. That's high level schema. That's at the high level, it's called abstract representation. It's an abstract representation at high level. Sorry, I don't even know what I'm. Please, people should not mind my grammar. So it's a representation of the different tables about an entity or an object and how it relates to each other. All right. So the schema here consists of 4 tables. We have the product table. The product table comprises of these columns: maker, model, and type. All right. We have the PC table, we have laptop table, we have printer table. Are we together?
Yes.
All right, let's look at the model, the schema, how it works. The design, schematic design. Am I the one sharing?
No, me.
Okay, you're the one sharing. Okay, fine. So if you look at the schematic design, you will see product. You see product, and you see laptop, and you see printer, and you see PC. So you can see the relationship that product has with PC is one-to-many. So PC has one-to-many relationship with product has one-to-many relationship. PC product has one-to-many relationship with PC. Printer has, sorry, product has one-to-many relationship with printer. Product has one-to-many relationship with laptop. All right. So if you look at this critically, you can see that this is a model that they are creating here. For those of us that did Power BI.
Product is the fact table here.
Mhm. So for those of you that did Power BI, you can see the model here. This is the kind of model that we did in Power BI. The model that we did in Power BI. So here is it. Okay. All right. So okay, so that's fine. So the next thing is so product is like a fact table. Are we together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Product is the fact table. Laptop is dimension. Printer is dimension. PC is dimension. Are we together?
Yeah.
So laptop is dimension. Okay, all right, okay. So we're okay with that. All right, so let's go back and look at this thing. Let's go back again to the description. The product table contains data on the maker, all right? The model, sorry, contains the product table contains data on the maker, model number, and type of product. Are we together? It contains data on the maker, model number, and type of product. Okay? PC, laptop, or printer. The maker, the model number, and the type of product. It is assumed that model number in the product table are unique. Model numbers are unique for all makers and product types. So each personal computer in the PC table is unambiguously identified by a unique code and is additionally characterized by its model. Foreign key referring to the product table, processor speed in megahertz, speed, field, RAM capacity, this. I think people will read these stories, all these stories. If you read all the stories. Let me go to the question. The question is, find the maker of the cheapest color printer. Find the maker of the cheapest color printer. The second question has to do with battles. the description of the battles. Are we together?
Yes.
The second question has to do with the battles, the description of the battles. Now remember that we have the data, the table of the battles inside the table of your battle inside the database. We have class. The class talks about the class of ship, the type of ship, the country that ship was manufactured, the number of guns that are inside the ship, bore, and displacement. Bore talks about it. I think it talks about the dimension of the ship. It talks about the capacity of the ship. The displacement talks about the dimension of the ship. We have ship. We have the name of the ship. We have the class of the ship. We have launch. Battles. We have the name of the battle that the ship participated in, and we have dates. It's a very interesting data. Outcome. We have the outcome of the ship, whether the ship survived in the battle. We have the battle that the ship. We have the outcome. We have the ship. The ship talks about the particular ship, the battle that the ship participated in, the result, whether the ship was damaged during the battle or the ship was retrieved. So if you want to understand this data, so what you now do is you go to the data set, and the data set said ship in all case in class of all the same general ship design. A class is normally assigned either the name of the first ship built according to the corresponding design, or the name. Just go through the story, you understand. Go through the story. It's a very interesting story. So when we finish that, you will now see the model. They've modeled the class, the ship, the battle, and the outcome. All right. So now look at the question. The question says, for each class, find out the number of ships of this class that were sunk in battles. Results should be class, number of ships that were sunk in battle. Are we together? Hello, are we together?
Yes, we're listening.
Okay. All right. So the next thing we are going to be looking at will be the next question is okay. That ship, the ship question has about two questions. So the next one is, a ship can be mentioned more than once in the outcome table if it took part in more than one battle. It is needed to find out ship's name, which differ by only case or character, say Duke of York. You know, if you're a fan of the military, you will know that ships are named by the battles that they've participated. All right, there's one called Duke of York. There's one called Duke of Duke of York. Yeah. So he said it is needed to find out ship names which differ by only case of characteristics, say Duke of York and Duke of this. Okay, yeah. Results says ship name, this. So the third question is create stored procedure. This stored procedure, I didn't teach you people. So this is the time to teach you people stored procedure. Create stored procedure. SP missing dates that return all the dates missing from table for the given period. Input parameters. This is this. All right. Okay. So this is it. So that's all. All right. So what I expect you people to do, are we together?
Yes.
Yes. Please, can you explain this resource set? What does it stand? What does it represent there?
Which one is that?
Is it part of the question?
Yeah, it's part of the question. Look at the question, you know. Which one is that? Which one are you saying?
Each of the questions have a resource set.
So the resource set, it shows it talks about how the format in which the answer should look like.
Okay, okay, good.
Okay, the query.
Yeah, the format in which it should look like.
I wanted to be sure. Thank you.
So this is the question, this is the project that we are going to undertake. All right.
Okay.
This is a project. This is how a typical project looks like. All right. This project was given to me by a foreign firm. All right. So I thought I should bring it to you guys. That was like 2 years ago. Yes, only project, like very interesting project. So we are going to execute this. All right. So what I want you guys to do for me is, I've given you the data sets. Go and look
Yes.
into the tables. Go and look at the computer. Look at the computer case, computer firm case. Are you with me? This is
Yes.
the first one. Look at the different tables. So I want you to go to the query, open each of the tables and see the records that are stored in each of the tables. Are we together?
Yes.
Go where you open so that you understand the table properly. Are we together? You
Yes.
understand the table properly. I want you to understand the table properly. So if you want to, let me tell you, let me also explain how you understand this again. So if you want to really understand this, all right? If you want to have a better understanding of each of these questions, so what you do is come to this question. Are we together?
Yes.
Copy out this question, all these questions. Copy out this question from the computer firm description. Copy out the whole question and go to, I'm telling you guys the easiest way to understand a question, because I remember I said the other time that one of the first thing you should do is to understand the question
Question. Yeah.
in anything. Yeah. You must understand the question, because if you don't understand the question, you may not be able to answer it. So when you copy it, go to your ChatGPT. I'm trying to explain to you guys how to go to your ChatGPT and put the explain the question below. Is that okay?
Yes.
When you put explain the question, you attach this. So it's going to take time to explain the question for you. Are we together?
Yes.
It will explain the question for you. Explain the question in details. It will take time to break down the question for you. I just put it there now. It says the given question describes the structure of a database schema for a computer firm. The schema is made up of 4 tables. Are we together?
Yes.
Product, PC, laptop, and printer. Here are an explanation of each component of the schema. It will explain each of these for you. It will take time to explain each of these for you, all right? So after it has explained this for you, I don't want you guys to be ChatGPT dependent, because it will fail you. But I'm trying to teach you how to understand a question. For someone like me, once I see the model, I understand the question. I don't need to read too much. Do you get it? So once I see the model, I understand the question or her. So I can easily answer the question that is attached. So if you are to use ChatGPT, it will take time to explain everything for you with example. So with that example, it is going to be very easy to answer that question. Are we together?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Understood. Hello, sir.
People are not talking.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Friday, what time is you people's class tomorrow?
What class?
Mr. Friday, what time are you having a class tomorrow? His
What
group.
class again? Is it the Excel?
Their group.
Their group.
It's for my group, 7 p.m.
So what time?
7. We're starting 7.
to 8, right?
Yes.
All right. So we will meet again by 8:30 tomorrow. We'll fix this. I want you guys to take time to digest this. I don't want us to be in a hurry. So another thing I want to propose to you guys is I've decided to continue with you people indefinitely till the day we are all tired of each other.
Uh-huh.
Are we together?
Thank you.
Thank you very
So,
much.
you know,
But is it on the same platform or you are
no,
creating a
it won't
different
be.
group for us?
It won't be on this platform. And what I'll do is I will onboard you people into my study group, personal study group. All right. So because the truth of the matter is, after the whole thing that you've learned, if there's no continuity, you're going to forget everything. Except you're privileged to get a job and you get into you start practicing what you've learned. So what we're going to be meeting twice a week. Twice a week. So we'll meet on Saturdays like this, and maybe we'll meet on not on Friday. We'll maybe on Thursday and on Saturdays. 8:30. 8:30 to 9:30. 8:30 to 9:30. We are touching everything that we have ever learned. Everything. Are we together?
Yes, thank you very much.
Everything. 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 I'm going to touch the whole of SQL. We're going to touch the whole of Power BI. We're going to touch the whole of Tableau. We're not going to touch Excel. I don't like Excel. Sorry, I'm saying that. I don't use it. Do you understand? So I'm not discouraging you guys, but you can go ahead and do that and learn it. All right. I can give you materials and all of that to read it. I had to pick up Excel to. I use it for the past 5 years. That was when I used Excel too. Even this class, I had to just look for something to. It's something that if I'm privileged, if you give me a task on Excel, I'll do it. But it's not my everyday tool. I don't use it. It's too manual for me somehow. That's how I see it. So that's the thing. People have gone past that level. But don't underestimate it. It's very powerful. Most environments are using it. So Excel is not part of it. So what I'm looking at, and Python is not part of it. Python is not part of it. Because I don't want to bring, well, maybe later on we can talk about Python. Probably we can talk about Python. Maybe later on we can include Python.
So
But I'm going to
basically, four tools, right?
But I'm going to introduce a new concept for you guys. I'm going to introduce you guys to BigQuery. I'll introduce BigQuery to you guys. I'll introduce Looker to you guys. The reason why I'm going to introduce that is because you already have the basic knowledge. So apart from that, I'll introduce some other things. So, so like I said, we are in it together till I'm hoping that in the next, so we should start that we should start that this month that is coming. We should start that Saturday. It commences Saturday. So I'll onboard you guys to my study group. I have a study group, so I'll just onboard you guys to the study group. I'll be very strict though. It's different from the regular class. So we'll learn a lot. We're going to learn a lot. It's good. Trust me, it's different from the regular class. We're going to learn a lot. And yeah, we are in it together. All right. So apart from that, I'm going to refer you guys. I'll refer you guys to a lot of sites. All right. It's going to be project based. We aren't going to be we won't talk about too much of stories. It'll be project based. But trust me, we'll touch everything that we've ever touched. We'll go beyond. We'll go beyond. So I'm trusting that within from Saturday till the next, I'm hoping that before 3 months, most of you, your hands would have been strong. You would have started applying for a job. And yeah, I'm hoping that you started applying for a job. And I'm even expecting that before the 3 months would elapse. I'm looking at 3 months, but we'll exceed that. Remember, we don't have a definite time. We'll expand, we'll keep going, we'll keep going, we'll keep going like that, we'll keep going like that. All right. So I'm hoping that most of you would have gotten a job within that time. So getting a job, when you get a job, you still need support structure. All right. So will be there. I know Learn with Pride also have a plan for you guys. I don't know the plan they have, but this one is just, I'm doing this because you guys are like my pioneer students for me. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Because you guys are like my pioneer students. So I'm much more concerned about the outcome of the pioneer students, the people that I started, the pioneer students. I'm much more concerned. So, so we'll give it the best shot. Please, I expect everybody to give it the best shot. I will also give it the best shot. The best I can. Trust me. They're going to be the best. They're going to be the best because you've already acquired the basic knowledge. So I can stretch you guys. We can build on it. We can expand the scope. We can widen the scope, and I believe you can understand some things now. All right. So that's it. So the plan is that we're going to be taking each tool each week. If we take Power BI, this SQL this week, next week we take Power BI, the other week we take this thing. You're not going to say, okay, we exhaust SQL, then we can now go and exhaust. No. Every week, one tool. Every week, one tool. We finish it, we come back again. Pick this tool, pick this tool, pick this tool. Are we together?
Yes.
So that you don't forget anything. As we are picking this one this week, we pick the other one next week. We pick the other one the upper week, pick the other one. So in a month, we have finished, if we are going to do 4 tools. In a month, we have gone through 4 tools, and we go through it again following months. So we keep doing like that. It's going to be projects. It's going to be very little of this stuff. So I'm going to refer you guys to a lot of sites to read up, a lot of listening to read up. I'll refer you to a lot of this to read up. I'll push some tax projects for you guys. Go and exploit, look for how use available material. So I will give you tax, give you a site. I'll tell you, go and read up on this site on how to implement this. Go and read up on how to implement this. When you finish reading, you come. The following class, we deliberate on it. And some classes, I won't say anything. I'll just give the floor to somebody to do a presentation on your project, on how you did your findings, on whatever you did. So when you finish, I can now come in and make my contribution, and others will also make contribution. It's going to be like research projects, and a little of, yeah. You know how you do masters abroad. So it's going to be, that's what I want. I'm sorry, I may not do this for the next batch that are graduating. I may not. Why? The reason why I'm saying that I'm doing it is because you guys are my pioneer students. The pioneer students. You're the first people. So I'm very, very becomes in what the output of every one of you. I'm so much interested. So that's why I don't want to leave you at this age. I want to advance it. So, all right. So let's go through this. I've sent the material. Let's go through this and let's fix everything tomorrow by 8:30.
Yes, sir.
So I've given you a guide on how to understand that. I just picked the first question and I put it up. I've picked the first one. I've put it on ChatGPT. Let me quickly share my screen and show you people what ChatGPT gave me. It's very interesting. In fact, if you copy that question and put on ChatGPT can possibly show you the question. But I want you guys to look at go and open the data set. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So look at this. Like I said, I put this on ChatGPT. I said I said explain the question below. I copied the question and I put a populated it. So it described everything for me. Everything, the table, the this, if you read it, that simplified it. This, the printer, everything. It now showed me the key points to look out for. It even gave me a typical example, a practical example. Can you see? All right. So look at this. So in this example, so if you now go there, if I now go there to say, okay, let me copy the question. Let me copy this question. Let me copy this question now and say, okay, put here, copy the question and come here and come to ChatGPT and put here. You can give me something similar, but sometimes ChatGPT, I don't want you to, the ChatGPT is supposed to give you, can you all see now?
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yes.
It can even give you the thing, all right? But I don't want you to form that culture of,
Yeah.
you understand? At the level that I am now, I don't disturb myself to write code from the scratch. So most times I'll just look at a code, I just go put on ChatGPT, I'll pick it up, look at it, tweak the code, and put it, and it will give me what I need. But most times ChatGPT codes are wrong, they are nonsense. All right. So that's it. It's supposed to be a guide for you to understand how. If we did not do SQL to this level, I won't tell you guys this. I won't say this. I'm only saying this at this level because we have built up to a certain level. Are we together? I can't say this for a new set of students or freshers that you should go and be using ChatGPT to do this. I won't do that. Are we together?
Yes.
All right. So I want us to go through the question. Not just the question, go to the table. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my SQL Server?
Yes.
So if you come to you can see my SQL Server now, right?
No. It's ChatGPT.
Okay, let me stop sharing and share my SQL Server. Okay, I'm on my SQL Server now. I think you can see my SQL Server now.
Yes.
So first of all, let me go and run this script. Let me run it on this table. Okay, it has executed now. If I refresh this, Cynthia, still with us? Cynthia, are you still there? She has gone?
No, I'm here.
Okay. I wasn't hearing your voice again. All right, so let's look at this. So this is what I want you guys to do for me. So you just come here, randomly select this from battles. All right. So when you run this, you will see the content of this. It shows you the names and the dates. All right. If you
Yes.
say select this from classes, so I want you to see the data that is stored in it. Select this from dates, from classes. Just try to see all the data, the records. Can you see, if you see classes, you can't see class, you see, these are the different class of ship. You have Bismarck, you have Iowa, you have Congo, you have North Carolina, you have Renown, abi? You have Revenge, you have Tennessee, you have Yamato. So these are the different types of ships. So you have the type, this one is BB, BC, BB. The country of manufacturing of this ship, you have Germany, US, Japan, US, Great Britain, US, Japan. The number of guns that are inside each of these, you have 8. So the capacity of this one can carry 8, this one 9, this one carry 12, this one 12, all right? So that's that, okay? All right, so all I want you guys to do is just go through it and go through it and you know, go through it and yeah, and understand the records, the different records that are inside of it. All right, so that's that. So we'll do the project tomorrow properly. Tomorrow, I've already done the project. Are we together?
Yes.
I've already done the project. In fact, let me show you guys the project. I've already done. It's not anything, but I want you guys to take time to understand. Go and look at it, the material that I've given to you, and we'll walk through it tomorrow. I don't want, I could have sent you guys this, but I don't want to give you guys. Yeah, we'll walk through it. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to see. I think I downloaded it. Today is okay. I've already done it. Let me show you guys. I've already done it. So let's you see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, so this is it. So this is it. So this is the project. I've already done it. So this is the project. The project I've already done it. So it's this is the entire solution. That's all. All right. So I'm going to take time to explain this for every one of us. Explain it. So the only thing I would so this will make me, so I'll use part of tomorrow to teach you guys thought procedure. It's a very simple topic. I will teach you guys thought procedure. So after teaching you guys thought procedure, then we'll be able to, we'll use thought procedure to answer the last question. The last question has to do with thought procedure. So this is it. So All right. So let's meet tomorrow again by 9:30. Sorry, by 8:30. All right.
All right, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, and God
Thank
bless
you very
everyone.
much.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Good night, sir.
Thank
Friday.
you. Good night.
Mm,
Good
Good night.
night.
Yeah.
So please let's try and go through it. Please let's try and go through it. Let's just try and go through the stuff so that by tomorrow when we are meeting, it'll be easy for us to understand. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, I want to quickly join another meeting now. Thank you.
Yes, sir.